Hi family, it is me and I am back. So sun is setting, so I'm like sometimes like now's the time. I've been waiting all day to figure out when I was going to do this video, and now it's time. So I hope you have had an amazing day so far, and I hope this video does help. So today is volume 3 of the podcast. Oh my gosh. I feel overjoyed right now. I have a lot of emotions going on, a lot going on in my head, but I've been sitting with myself and talking to myself. I'm like, all right, so universe, source, how am I going to say this message? What is my message about? And I know we touched base a little bit in the last volume about well, we talked about my fast. Let me start there. We talked about my fast, and I feel like that played a big role into it had its role. It played a very big role into where I'm at right now in this moment. And so today we are talking about surrendering, control. Those are the two topics that I've been hearing all day since I've actually woke up. So that's what I want to talk about. What is surrenderance? What is surrendering? What does it mean to let go of control and let go of let go of the fear, let go of the worry, the anxiety, to just be, honestly, to just be in the moment and to be where you're at and to love where you're at and love the moments, love the present. I had a lesson in my with my psychologist, because it's online, so my therapist, however you want to put it, and it was breaking the cycle. So breaking the cycle, and it was one of the questions that I asked me, and it was like, well, how do you plan on doing this, or how do you plan on, I asked me a few questions prior to, and it was like, well, what does this look like? And she told me one of my answers was letting go of control. We can't control. We don't have control. We think so much that, oh, we can control this, or oh, like it's gonna go this way. It's not. It's gonna go how it's supposed to go, however it's supposed to go. And we have to be okay with just letting it be. We have to be okay with releasing that control, the urge to want to make sure that it goes this way and it goes that way, and it's followed. It's gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. And I've been learning that about myself. You know, I'm not, when it comes to me, I haven't been like, oh my gosh, like, there's different levels to it, but I have my own way of wanting to control things. Like, I want to know how things are going to turn out. I want to make sure, I want to know. I'm the type of conscience where I want to know the truth and only nothing but the truth. That's it and that's all. And every time I get shown the truth, every time. So that's where I'm at. I'm at the surrenderance point. I'm at the point where if I can't do it, if I feel like I'm not up to it, if my mind is not up to it, if my body's not up to it, if I'm spiritually not up to it, I'm just not gonna do it. I just have to surrender. I have to just let it be. And Source has definitely been showing me, my voice is a little shaky. Source has definitely been showing me and giving me the okay, like, just let go, let it be what it's gonna be, and take your time, be patient with yourself, and love unto yourself. I haven't always been this way. It's just started. I will definitely say after this fast, listen, this fast really did something to your girl. I don't know what it is, but it was needed. It was needed, and I know from moving this point forward that I'm going to practice my boundaries. I'm going to practice respecting myself. I'm going to practice putting my priorities first, which is me. And this is not being selfish, no, because I am able to balance it. Like, I've had my moments where I'm like, okay, I need to do this for myself, but in return, I also need to make sure I do this for my sister, or I do this for my partner, or I do this for my mom and dad, so I'm making sure that I'm balancing where I'm at in this conscious space. I'm balancing my intentions. That's what it is. Being intentional. You know, we're talking about surrenderance and what that looks like. Everything we do should be intentional. And I'm a very, very intentional person. And ever since I turned 21, like, I need some water. Hold on. But yes, ever since I have turned 21, I have been in the practice of being intentional. And, you know, we're human. We make mistakes. You know, this past year, 2025, I was doing amazing. I was doing so good. And I just let my flesh get to me. And that's where I had messed up. Being weak in moments. And it's okay because we're human. And, you know, at the end of the day, we have flesh. We are flesh. We are human beings. We are what we are. But it's about having the conscious capacity, the mental capacity to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna put myself in a position where it's only gonna deter me later on or hurt me later on down the road. So that's really what this video is about. I have been canoeing. I should go canoeing. Maybe I need to do that. But no, I have been cocooning in my space and being in my space and being one with me. And there's a really good book. I do want to shout out this writer because I haven't finished it, and I'm really, really taking my time with reading this book for some odd reason because these chapters are very, very short. This book is called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. I got it off of TikTok. It was only like $2, but these $2 are worth millions. It's by Joseph Murphy, and if you haven't read it, haven't seen it, I would definitely go look on TikTok. And if you can't find it on TikTok, which I'm sure you'll find it on TikTok, you can also find it on Amazon audiobook. However, you must see it. But I feel like seeing it, feeling it, reading it line by line, like your conscious, your God reading it, it really does something. So I'm only not even halfway through that book, and it's done wonders for me so far. So I just wanted to come up here and say that it's time to surrender. It's time to let go of control. It's time to go with the flow. And as I say that, I'm seeing myself before I moved out of my hometown, or close to my hometown where I was living at before. It was like 15 minutes from where I grew up anyways. I was just going through it, y'all. Towards the end, I felt like everything was just crumbling. I felt like the world was just on top of me and I was not on top of the world. I felt like it was so many emotions that I felt in those last couple days, couple weeks. And you know, I was going through it mentally. I definitely would say I was working at Amazon, you know, and I was drinking to get me through the shifts. And it wasn't that I had to, but it just made it fun. And then the people that I was around, you know, me and some of my coworkers were drinking at the time. Like, it just made it go by fast. It made me enjoy the time. It made me enjoy the money I was getting. But then I was sitting back and I'm like, this is not what I want to be doing. This is not who I want to be. This is not who I am. So, you know, and then towards the end, I was going through my family stuff, and so surrenderance, the flow, going with the flow. I brought that up to say because as I was saying it, and I had the whole world felt like it was tumbling over me. There's this one park that I always went to. I either would run when I needed to, or just go get some fresh air, go and be in the trees. But there's this lake there, and the water, something about the water, it moved, but it didn't move too much. It flowed. rippled with the wind, and I remember just going and just standing there and listening to it and just breathing, being one, and just remembering. And then this is another thing, like, we're still, you could have still water, but still water is still moving. You can have this cup with molecules, not even talking about the water inside, but the molecules in it, the molecules are still moving. So it's all about going with the flow. It's all about, you know, being one with the present, grounding yourself. As I'm talking, somebody's having a baby. As I'm talking, somebody's going on their first date. As I'm talking, somebody just got accepted into the school they want to get into. Like, there's so much going on in this world right now, all at once. And we just need to just live in the moment, to let go, to be human, to love, to be in harmony, be in unity, you know. So that's really what I have today. I just came up here to tell you, if you're seeing this and I came across your feed for some reason, family, is to tell you to surrender. And as I said that, it was 111 on my timer for the video. So it's time to surrender. It's time to let go of the control, let go of whatever it is. The only thing that you can control is your conscience. You can control how you think. You can control how you move. You can control what you do when your feelings are hurt. You can control what you eat. You can control when you sleep. You can control your schedule. The only thing you can control is your mind, your actions, and what you do. Outside of that, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna flow how it's gonna flow, point blank, period. So I feel like I should give y'all, you know, a second to, okay, well, how do I get there, Narasia? How do I, honestly, you have to believe it. You have to say it. Like, say it out loud. Say it in your mind. Write it down. Do whatever works for you. But I've been doing the whole thing. I haven't written it down yet. That would be a good idea. And, you know, if you write it down, burn it. You don't have to burn it, regardless if you write it down or not. But if you burn it, it comes quicker. Unless it's not right, then it won't come. But you definitely want to say it. Let the universe hear you. Let source hear you. Let it be known that you surrender. Let it be known that you let go. Let it be known that it's okay. Let it be known that you want to heal. Let it be known that you don't want to hold these grudges anymore. Let it be known that you want a new way of life. You want a new experience. You want a rebirth. Let it be known. Whatever it is that you want, say it. Say it intentionally. Say it with faith. Say it with passion. And most importantly, say it with love. Like, us as humans, we use the word. We use that word and we use that word. But to know what that word truly means, love is a superpower. Love is the highest power. And I'm going to say that probably in almost every video, most likely, or every podcast interview that I do moving forward. Like, that is the frequency. That is what Mother Earth, nature, this realm, that's what's brewing. That's what's in the air. Like, and I feel it. The more that I step into who I am, and the more that I'm continuously identifying who I am and knowing who I am and what that looks like and how it looks and how it sounds and how it feels, like, I'm unapologetic about it, because at the end of the day, I write my story. I co-create it with source. Like, so I'm okay with my hair being the way it is, or I'm okay with the way I sound, or I'm okay with the way I look, or because nobody can outdo you better than you. Nobody's gonna be able to, because there's only one you. So let go and be happy about it. Sit in love with it. We need to get off the frequency of I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. We need to get off the frequency of hate. We need to get off the frequency of pride. We need to get off the frequency of ego. We need to get off the frequency of sheltering ourselves and speaking down on others and gossiping. We need to get off these frequencies, because these frequencies only are bringing down you. Because Mother Nature's gonna do what she's gonna do. She's gonna cleanse however she needs to cleanse it. Source is gonna cleanse however she needs to cleanse. It's gonna happen. And I remember talking with my dad, and we're both into this whole, spiritual path, and us getting one with ourselves, and a lot of my family are. And last year he was saying that how there's a split, and there is a split, and you can tell and you can feel it. And I'm not sure if you're watching this, most likely you know, and after I've seen this video you'll know, but there is a split. And what I mean by, what do you mean by split? I'm not gonna keep it too long because I know my storage is gonna soon. What I mean is that you have high vibration and you have low vibration, and it's either going to pull you away to where you need to be, in the rooms you need to be in, or the tables you need to be at, and it's going to do the same thing on the other side. So right now is really the time to figure out, what table do you sit at? What fully aligns with you? And if you feel like, I don't know, ask source. Don't ask nobody else. Ask source. Ask in your head, ask the universe, however you want to ask. If you feel like, well, I'm in this group, and it feels okay sometimes, but other times it's, and if you're in this group and it's like, this feels better, but it's still something, create your own. We get so stuck in, we have to sit in these boxes. And I grew up and people are always like, well, what are you? Don't put me in a box. Please don't put me in a box. And I've always said that. You can never put me in a box, because I don't fit in a box. And that's one thing as a young adult, I've always known, like, you can never put me in a box, because I could sit in this box and I could have similarities, and then I could sit in this box and have similarities, and then I could sit in this box and have similarities. But then I look at all these boxes and I'm like, I don't want to be in none of those boxes. I want to be in my own, not even a box. Don't put me in a box, because I'm free, and I never want to be held to just one thing. So stop holding yourself to one thing. Maybe that's what it is. You're not one thing. You're a million things. You're a billion things. You're all things. So yes, just be. Just pretend that, not even pretend, just know that we're all, we're physical, but we're all in this realm floating around. Our souls are floating around. And even when you're resting, your soul is going somewhere else and experiencing another experience. So the conscience never stops, ever. Surrender. Let go of control, of outside control, and control you. And be okay with what the universe sends. No, I'm not going to say settle. Never settle. Know what you need. Know what you are. Know what is going to help you, elevate you, push you to your higher self. Never settle. I will say that. Never settle. But know what you need. And once you know what you need, and once you figure out what you need, well, family, there you have it. There you have it. So I hope this video has helped some soul in any which way, shape, or form. I want to say I'm going to do a rebrand, but I don't want to say rebrand. That's not what I want to say. What I want to say is I will be going and using my name. And my name is Nyrasia Thalia Chanel Farmer. And I hope you have very much enjoyed this video. I hope this has touched your soul and heart in any way that it can. And the phrase for today is tribal and unity. So again, let go, surrender, and most importantly, spread love, peace, and unity. Mwah.